working like a dream. Well, it's a clean lift and drop. Fish on. Wow. When I broke. Wow. Shouldn't have drawn it up so high. That's crazy. That line's weak though. I should go fresh line. Stick with the 3-pound. Let's go 200 feet or so. We'll go 203. It cuts it down to 200. Perfect. Start off slower and work our way up then. Pretty solid cast there. Boy, I can't believe I snapped the line on that fish. I started with a drag too high on my new reel. Just popped her right off. By the time I tried turning her down, it was just too late. Apparently they hate this kind of bait because of that. He told all his buddies about it. At level 14 I can fish with marshmallows. Go for the better points and money. Can't believe I got a fish. Ruined that opportunity early. Gotta say the lift and drop has been working pretty well. But I'm gonna switch it up to old whitey. Tackle is too heavy for the rod. I'm trying to do that. There we go. this. Wow. This reel is way different. I have to optimize the line a little better. I should go the 4-pound line. Maybe keep this over there, that one's working. Just drag them in. It's working perfect for that line. Just on the razor's edge. Keep slaying them like this, it'll be nice. Ooh, missed that one. It's all good, plenty of time left in this cast. Darn it, I broke the streak. I had a 2-fish streak, broken. Let's try this out. Little twitch. Switch it into the pop and drop. There it is. Ooh, missed him. Can't believe it. So every time I switch to the pop and drop, you take the fingers off of the button and then you just gotta be ready for them. Let's try over here. Greetings viewers, welcome to King Dave Motorsports. I think there's too many motors going on right now, but it's certainly a sport. Just trying to catch them, gonna make some cash. I was trying to buy a new reel, so I got that. So now the whole the whole setup with drag and line tension. It's a pretty strong reel for such a light line. So gotta rock the drag real low. But I'm pleased. I'm gonna upgrade my rod next. Be able to take that rod all the way to level 40, I'm pretty sure. Got one on. There we go. See, I don't want to stress them out too much. I change on the line pressure. Doesn't look like it's gonna snap. But he still ain't reeling in. Some bigger fish. It's taking line out pretty nicely. Still getting used to this rod, so who's to say how much this fish might weigh. Come on, buddy. Yeah, he's coming in fairly easily. I'll horse him around a bit. I think I might upgrade to the 4-pound test with this rod. Certainly if I'm going to go to the different waters. There we go, fish in. Nearly a 2-pounder, wow. He's fighting like a 3-pounder. On to the next fish. Start off with the stop and go. Work into the pop and drop. Ooh, missed that one. I've been finicky this morning. I just need that better rod for them better hook sets. I'll try one more cast with this bait. I might switch colors. There we go, perfect strategy. Stop and go into the pop and drop right about 70 feet. They eat it up every time. Oh, there we go, that's working even better. Well, that was yanking the line out. This is over a 2-pounder. This could be a personal best. I'm only horsing them around because it's the easy level lake. Can get away with a lot here. Wow, that's a big one. Not bad. Happens every time. Just say, well, after this cast I'm going to switch lures and go with the stop and go. All the way into the 70s. Boom, pop and drop. There, oh, that was a little glitch or something there. Looks like somebody was catching a fish. Let's try over there. I think I'll change color after this retrieve. I guess. Let me try it switch. Maybe they just want it presented differently. It's like going to a buffet and having an uncooked fish on the table. These guys want their stuff wriggling around, maybe. Back to the pop and drop at the finish. Pop and stop into the stop and pop. Pop and drop. Definitely gonna change colors up after this cast. Fish on, works like a charm every time. Another big one. Nice. I don't see why I should switch the bait if it was working like a charm. Should definitely plan a trip somewhere though to catch some good ones. Fish on, nicely done. fish in. One perfect 1.5 pounder. That's how it looks. Let's get that stock background in there. Beautiful. Keeper. Nice, so I can go buy marshmallows now. I'm doing that right now. Couple bucks, why not? Where are my marshmallows? There they are. Cheap, 50 of them. Yeah. Let's see, what am I gonna give up for them? Probably the pet food. I don't know, maybe something else. No, I like all this other stuff. Pet food. Or the marshmallows. We could have given up the bloodworms. I should go buy more. Pretty satisfied with that setup. Yeah, I just got the unlimited advanced fishing at Texas because I know I'm going to be here a lot. Trying to make money because I spend it every step I get. I'll just try to slay them early in the morning. Make sure I put my #1 hooks on there. Just the size I'm vibing. If that don't work, I'll downsize to the 6ers. But I am ready to fish. I'll be fishing off the bottom, like 60. It's pretty good around here. Hook number 6, that's a problem. There we go. So we can bomb this thing out there. A whopping 35 feet. Yep, and that 60 inches was too much. So 50 it was. I had it set alright. Shallow little pond here. Can't wait to get a buffalo. I've never caught one. One chick was slaying them on marshmallows, so boom, level 14. About time. Finally might catch a buffalo. And patience is the game. Just sit and wait for it to twitch. If I don't see nothing happen for like, I don't know. See, there we go. Yeah, just wait for that right moment. I usually like to keep this amount of slack on the line when I'm float fishing. Seem to have lost interest. It's all good, patient game. So I'd love to get in a huge fight with a monster fish and all of a sudden, oh man, that line is weak. Should really put the 3-pound test on there. I'm taking a risk, 70%, huh? There it is, I felt the vibration. No, that vibe, that's set up alright. Shiner. Way to be. For experience. It's on a number one hook too, so I'm satisfied the number one hook's working out. Yeah, that was an easy catch. What if all of a sudden we get a whopping like 3-pound bullhead or buffalo on there? Just have to wait and see. The old wait and see method. Wait till we make a mistake and learn from it and move on. I just love how they trick you like a slot machine with these bobbers. Got him, fish on, another small one. Try one more of these and I'll bass fish again for a little bit, then maybe switch back to these. Bloodworms, whatever, just fish for fun. Try and get something. That's what I like about this lake, you can always leave and mix up your strategy. Darn it, I felt the vibration, missed that one. Dang it, I'm blowing this thing. Finally a big one. We've done it, a catfish. Bigger fish. Really hoping for a buffalo. Big one, we got him. It's bigger than the last one. Oh, we got one. We got us a buffalo. First one. 42 experience. 3-pounder. Wow. Finally got me one of these things. First catch. Wow. It was just like catching 15 minnows at once. Just made it all worthwhile. Another catch. Well, it's a minnow. There it is. Half a pound minnow. It's pretty damn big. Huh. Try another spot. Oh, this is looking tight. Perfect spot between two weeds. It's at least 50 inches. We aren't bottoming out. Got a bite. Alright. Wait for that right moment. No luck on that one. Just didn't take it the whole way. Let's try the other side of this weed patch. I'm just gonna get that tree background, just throwing my vision off. There it is, fish on. Another minnow. Got a good angle on that float. Getting a bite. And he's gone. Oh, he's back. There he is, little minnow. Pretty big minnow, actually. I'll switch to bass fishing for a bit. What a bomb, 120. Got one. Nice. Swear we're just at like one off the limit with that thing. Big old fish. Yeah, these are worth catching. Fish on, beautiful. Nice. We're in the middle of prime time. Fish on, how fun. Nice one. I got a fish. I'm actually pulling on it, but it's gonna be a big one. Another keeper. snagged up. Oh, and the fish is jumping for it still. This means the bait's still pretty good choice. They're jumping out of the water for it. To rock the old little pop and drop with the bass jig. Seems to do the trick pretty well. Fish on, there we go. Tiny one, he's coming in easy. Right across the top of the water. Got him. Let's keep at it. If they're biting, they're biting. Guys are asking questions. Got to help them out. Well, start by adding line on. 2, you've got to have a casting rod, not that long flipping stick. Yeah, I figured you got no patience. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. Snag. Right back to fishing. The important thing in life. Ooh, there's a fish. I missed him. Kind of brutal. I kind of like it right near the dock here, man. Fish on, sweet. I think that was maxing it out actually. Not quite sure. Looks like I might need to add thicker line. And in this scenario, apparently I can't reel and run at the same time. Trying to bring this thing in. Right enough horsing around. Sweet. He didn't like me fucking with his spot. That's hilarious. Fish on. Sweet. Gonna fill the fish cell up quick. Get my new rod. Fish on. Loving it. break my record with a big 2-pounder. That'll be it for this trip. There's a quick bag limit there. It pays to hit for the bass early in the morning or late in the evening, but you start the day off early in the morning, bang, get a limit. And it's probably still ain't enough money to get the reel I want, or the rod. I did score the reel I wanted. Look how it's at 99. Everything else is lower. So it will be sweet to get that new rod. Can't believe I chased that bass all the way down the shore like that. Right at the barn. Sploosh. See if we can't trigger a strike with a good old pop and drop. Snag, get out of my life. Long technique too. That's what got me, as I just let off for a long one and felt him, and by the time I got back onto it, nothing. He's like, I don't want that plastic jig. It doesn't taste good at all. Alright, start off with the good old stop and go for the first 50 feet of that cast, particularly. Get into the... Oh, and there it was, had a fish, but nibble it. Just didn't hold on long enough. So we're using the right color, I'm just not getting lucky with the timing on my up and downs. Bang, right now, snag, no biggie. Especially not on this lake. Darn it, I thought that snag was a fish, just like real life. That's pretty fun. Try one down the shore here. Start with the stop and pop into the pop and drop. Not quite getting what I'm looking for here. Just one more fish. Lately it's been like that. I'll slam and then it's like, well, just one more to fill the keeper, maybe two, and then they just stop. I'm gonna change lures. There we go, got the good old white jig on now. 1/8 ounce, number 10 hook. See if it changes it up. Bass may have seen that last bait go by a dozen times. Oh, the same looking white thing does. Whoa, it looks a little scrumptious here. Still snagged. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I was getting most of them earlier. Just look at that, it seems to have died off. You know what, I'm just gonna call it a day. We'll probably come back. Have to do another one, come back during prime time. Couple of bucks. Can't see if I can afford my rod yet. Wear and tear. Yeah, repair that stuff. I don't know how it's getting damaged, but I suppose 1,200. Ooh, plus the daily bonus. That'll help. I'll definitely get my rod now. Where the hell is it? Some weird stuff going on here. See if I can't figure out where my rod is, the one I wanted. I know I saw it, so it's level 13. There it is, I think. Aurora 7.6. A little bit longer. It's for a little heavier weights too. 3 to 10 pound line. Perfect. $4,000 though. That's quite a bit. But it's the one I want. There it is. Make sure I got the right setup. Boom. And no, I think I'm gonna keep my 14-footer going here. Seemed to have worked pretty well last time. Can't wait till I can carry a secondary reel. That'll be fun. But let's go try that. I want to make a trip to Rocky Lake. It's the only one I haven't been to, so 2,800. Pretty sure there's some item I gotta get that I can't remember looking at. Alright, let's do it. Bang, just gonna start on going for more bass right away, I think. Well, I don't know, maybe not. I got the marshmallow hooks. How many feet is that? Doesn't know. 31. Perfect. Boy, that thing hit it right away and then just nothing. There he goes. Huh. Maybe I should downsize the hook. I don't know. Keep thinking all that stuff. Just wait for the right moment. Man. There we go. Huh. Darn things. teasing with me? Or should I go with the smaller hook? I have no idea. Come on, when's it gonna get to that strike there? That was it. Green sunfish, pretty cool. 13 bucks. Well, my depth should be the same since my last travel. There we go. Bluegill, cool. Take this time to send a response through the telephone. And then what do you know, you're getting a bite while it's happening. Come on, buddy. A little more. Come on, buddy. Guess they'll do that. Just have an interest and then they'll go away. I don't know if the hook sizes have anything to do with it, but maybe I don't want the small ones. They're too small to get the hook in their mouth. Don't want them. I just want to set the hook so bad, but I just know it ain't time. Too early. Should have known. I got impatient. That'll happen. Looks like that dumb minnow come back for more. God, I just want to set it so bad, but ain't it? Oh, there it is. I was totally spacing out. Yeah, it's these tiny things. I'm gonna switch to bass fishing. Try my new setup. Brand new rod, brand new reel. My mean, I used the reel on the last trip. Alright, that's nuts. It's gonna take some getting used to. Fish on, stop and go method, unreal. It's unheard of. Yeah, we might need to just up. Well, the line's just right there where we need it to be. 3-pound test. We're catching 2 3-pound fish. Boom, filling up the tackle box already. Really instilling the faith in the stop and go here. Another keeper. I think we should be able to afford a trip to the Rocky Mountain Lake here shortly. Then I want to head back to North Carolina. That was a fun trip. Bunch of big mouth bass there. Be fun catching them. I think I'll wait till I get the next upgraded stringer though. Seems to be a lot easier to do. Wow, a nibble right near the boat. It seems to be a lot easier to do the methods too. They're scoring me higher rewards for simple little retrievals. So the rod and reel definitely help out as far as technique goes. I can drop the speed and still get that action. I'm looking I can. Pretty sure. Let's check out how it does it at long range. It's actually giving me good marks here. I don't know, they were working on the stop and go, so I'm gonna go right back to that. This one I like because it leaves my left trigger finger free to set the hook when I get a bite. So far I was 2 for 2. Oh, how is that not a fish? Wow. Right when I was gonna switch into the stop and pop, into the lift and drop. Wow. Fish bit my lure. I can't believe that wasn't a hook set with my beautifully set up rod and reel system. That was just tough. Tough to bear. Oh, we'll go back to the other color. Too light for the rod, yada yada yada. That might help recovery time. That's why I want the extra spot for another rod, so I can do the light one and the heavy. Have the light and the heavy set up. There we go, fish on. Mud skipper him into the boat. Got him. I'm getting pretty tired, but can usually save a trip in the middle of it. I don't know. I'd rather wait. Fully utilize that license. How come I'm only able to cast so far? The casting is a lot shorter with this whole setup. I'm barely getting around to 70 feet. Nope, couldn't get that one. Tad, I should have had that fish. That's bogus. It's like when you just know you got it. Maybe I should upgrade the size of that jig head there. Bust out big blue at 1/4 ounce. See if that gets anything. Too light still. The rod. That's a little better. Huh. Got him, fish on, nice. That was an easy reel in. He's a small one. That was why a short little thing. Not even 12-incher. Just small compared to my guy's hands. So I guess upsizing wasn't the deal. That 1/4 ouncer went and caught a smaller fish. So the 1/8 ouncers were working really good. I'll switch back to that after this cast, I think. Missed that fish, boy. That's upsetting. It is. Normally I say I'm going to change the lure as I catch a fish. That is just, oof. Ruined my streak there. Could be a change in time. To go with some other type of psychological warfare against the fish. This 1/8 ouncer is hard to cast with this rod and reel combo. Wish I had room for an extra reel with. But I don't. I'm too cheap to buy the I gotta buy the next fish trap keeper. Gotta keep bigger fish. When we go on those long, we want to catch as many darn fish as possible. I'm getting sleepy, so I doubt I'll go to another lake tonight. Let's try over here for fun. Maybe that's where I'm making the mistake. Whenever I set the hook, I'm hitting the reel in button and the set the hook. So I'm thinking I should just only stick to set the hook and then start reeling in. A hard habit to kick though, doing lift and drop all the time. I did it again too. It's hard habit to kick. There it was. That was the perfect timing and the perfect strategy. Right there. Set the hook and then reeled in. Oh, I gotta remember. Teach myself to go to that. Feel the rumble, do not go back to reel in. Tap that button about set the hook and do not hit reel in. Boom, right there, practice. Fish. Fish. Right there, that was perfect timing. That was me just pretending there was a fish, and one actually showed up. 2.1 pounds. Wow. 22 experience. Just look at this thing. That'll be my second biggest one ever then for spotted bass. Should just slay those all day and just keep doing new days. Makes you feel like you're getting somewhere. Let's see how the 2-pounder bit on the 1/8 ouncer, and then that half pounder or whatever, 1-pounder if bit on that bigger jig. Practice that. Whoa. Fish. 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 Snagged in the weeds, no big deal. Go back this way for a little bit. I might call it here in a little bit. No, when I messed up, I went right back to reel in. Got all impatient. Right back to my old habit. Nope, same problem. I just go right to that. I kick that habit of hitting R1 and L or R2 and L2 at the same time when I get a bite. It's only L2. Set the hook, then reel in. This could be the last cast. Oh. Well, that'll be it for today. Remember, guys, if you like the video, just hit that smash that subscribe button. Hit the likes, all that stuff. Share it with your friends. I hope you will have a good day.